Hello and welcome to Conversation in Focus from Photopia Original, a space where we slow down and deep dive and bring meaningful conversation to forefront. Today's conversation is especially important because it touches something we all create: idea, work, expressions, and originality, yet often forget to protect. Right? I'm truly grateful that you, as an advocate and my mentor, Joy. I'm not in the same field, but you guided me very well. So you joined this conversation, and we are doing first communication and conversation with you is my
Yes.
touch feeling. Yes. So let's begin at with your journey. So,
Sure.
yes, what inspire you to step into the field of law, and more especially, what drew you towards intellectual property rights?
Okay. Uh, I started my law degree studied 1995. It's new law course, 5 years new law course, and I pass out in 2000. At that time, the study of law is appealing because it combines the logic with real world impact, and intellectual property is a critical domain because it manages how your ideas, creativity, and innovations are need to be protected and leveraged as economic assets also. Because when we say asset and liability, IPR is always an asset, not at all liability. And the frequent lack of awareness regarding these rights, specifically patents, trademark, copyright, industrial design, highlights the importance of this field.
Nice. So I know that you are practicing this since 2001, which means you have witnessed this field grow and transfer over the year, right? From your experience,
Yes.
how has the IPR landscape evolved over the last 2 decades?
Okay. First stage was lack of awareness, to be very frank. But the changes in IPR landscape has been very substantial. It has shifted from specialized subject to mainstream business and policy concern. Now people are thinking about IPR. People are thinking about protecting their IP and not to destroy anyone else's IP. This is the great development I can see, and there has been a significant growth in the public awareness, in increase in statutory filings, improvement in enforcement mechanism, and a more rigorous engagement with IP issues by the judiciary. It is not like just I do have the patent or I do have a trademark. That is just a certificate. No, now people are implementing those IP rights in reality with the help of judiciary also, if required.
Yeah, nice. Good. The next question is was there a particular moment or experience when you realized that IPR would become your core area of expertise? Sometime something you truly want to focus on long term.
Um, Frankly, it's everyone knows me who knows me and will understand, will know, or rather, they know that my journey started because of my father, and his invention was he was having some trouble in patenting his invention. So, key observation in this field is that innovation can sometimes struggle, not due to the lack of merit, but because of the legal protection is sought too late.
Yeah.
This highlights the critical importance of adopting preventing legal thinking from the earliest stages of project. Frankly, IPR are the negative rights. Negative in the sense they prohibit others from copying you.
Oh,
So this is the thing which is inspired me or keep moving me, motivating me.
nice. So it's something new that it's a negative, right? So, like I
Yes.
always think IPR is positive, 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 but yeah, the thing is it's negative, and it's good for us. Something negative, good for us, right? Okay,
Yes.
so.
It helps you to protect yourself.
Yes. For many people watching today, IPR can
Hmm.
sound complicated, right? Or intimidating. In the simplest term, how would you explain the importance of patents, trademarks, and copyright to someone who has never heard these terms before?
Okay, simple practical example. I can put everyone wears watch, different types of watches. So when I say I have Titan, I have Casios, I have um, Titan Raga watch and all. That means a
Rolex.
trademark. That's the
Yes.
yeah, Rolex also. So that is the brand identity that is covered under trademark.
Yes.
The shape and configuration of the dial of that belt is covered under design, and patent is like the innovation behind that watch, how it works. Sometimes it is I don't know, but I in my childhood there was a watch of HMT which needs to give the chavi, what we supposed to say, ki chavi dili ka. So
Yeah.
that was the first watch I had. After that, the sale, the button sale. Now I don't know the smallest size of battery used
Yeah.
watch right now we are using. So that is innovation. So simple watch has three major IPR covered: patent, trademark, and design. And when we talk about copyright, the copyright creates the protects the original creative expression. Many times the paintings, the poems, these are the basic applications for the copyrights. And collectively, they function together as a legal mechanism to ensure that the time, effort, and originality invested in a creation are recognized and not unfairly exploited by the third party. That is why it is called negative right.
It's a good information and very good example. Yes. So, what are some of the biggest misconception people have when it comes to protecting their intellectual property?
Okay, so first of all, people assume that the moment they created, the creation alone automatically grants the protection. Unfortunately, that is not the scene. We have to establish our legal rights through proper applications, through proper documentation, formal registrations, and timely actions. And second aspect, which I always keep observing, that we believe that the inventors, the creator, they keep pushing delaying the this protection process as they think पहले पैसे इससे कैसे मिलते हैं वो देख ले.
Ah.
First, utilize the commercial success. Then we will decide whether we should go for a IPR protection or not, which is
Hmm.
actually not good idea. Rather
Yes.
worst idea to
So,
explore, let others explore our own creation.
yes. Yeah, so my next question obviously is from your perspective, when should a startup entrepreneur or a creator actually start thinking about IPR, right? At the beginning or after only the business grow?
Okay, actually, I answered part of the question. See, when you start developing the concept or developing the idea of terming yourself as a startup, it started with the brand.
Yeah.
So, how are you going to enter in the market without having protected brand name? So, IPR should be considered at the earliest stage, ideally at the stage of inception of the concept. Integrating IPR planning early helps to prevent future legal conflicts. It may happen that you think it is innovation from your side for the first time, but it may be possible that you are overlapping or overstepping someone else's invention.
Okay.
So, after entering in the market, receiving patent infringement notice, better you take a search, find it that there is no such type of application pending or any documentation like scientific journals and all, then you are also secured. Sound sleep is always there, that nobody is going to threat us and ask us to stop. So establishing clear ownership, legal conflicts, keep away the legal conflicts and support the sustainability and structure growth of the venture is the best thing to protect, and that is the basic step for the startups to start with. So definitely a startup or a creator should think about protecting IPR first rather than exploring the commercial ways.
Yes. I think I did the best. Next is uh, just a minute. You have handled thousands of registration, right? And the cases over the years. Is there a particular case or a moment that still stands out to you? Something that reflects the real impact of IPR protection? I want to hear the case.
Uh, there are multiple, but I can sum up in my whole experience. I can sum up in few words. Like a recurring observation in the practice is the significant difference in outcomes between the parties who engaged in early planning versus those who postponed it. First of all,
Okay.
so commercial exploration करने के बाद वाला it's not good option.
Okay.
Secondly, early strategic planning tends to foster legal clarity and business confidence, whereas the delay often results in the dispute that entirely avoidable. And this is what the whole 24 years of experience and more than 10, 30,000 registrations experience I gained,
Huh.
that you have to plan your strategy since the beginning. Early planning is the most important keyword over here.
Okay. What are the most common challenge individual or business is face when they go through the patent or a trademark registration process?
Okay, so common challenges typically, as I told you, if I started, rather if I entered in the market without taking prior search,
Huh.
whether it's a patent or a trademark, and if I receive an infringement notice,
Okay.
boom, the startup, the whole business, whole entire entrepreneurship is going to have the question mark. So lack of adequate prior research, patent search, insufficient or weak description of the invention, or without taking any trademark search, filing the application, procedural non-compliance, or fundamental misunderstanding of statutory requirements. These are the hurdles which can be overcome through the careful and due diligent preparation. But in common words, I can say,
Yeah.
if you are not taking prior precautions, you are going to end in a mess.
Okay. Good. And when it comes to infringement, how
Hmm.
how do this case typically unfold, and what steps can brands take to protect themselves before things reach that stage?
Okay, so basically, infringement is usually detected through the active market monitoring.
Okay.
When you understand there is अचानक से घाटा हो रहा है कहीं पे,
हाँ.
that means there is something which is in the market which can substitute your product. So market monitoring is the basic requirement. The primary preventive measures are securing strong initial legal protection,
Okay.
like registration of your IPR, ensuring consistent and proper use of the mark or invention or the design, and taking timely actions when the infringement first detected.
Okay.
So prevention is better than cure.
Nice, better. And um, I guess a lot of creators are watching us today. The photographer, designers, artists, filmmakers. What are the some practical steps they can take to protect their work effectively? Um,
Okay, so the creators,
yeah,
photographers,
like me.
designers, whatever the case may be. Yes, of course. So, due to the long-term legal and commercial consequences of IPR, filing, seeking informed guidance is crucial. I understand. But this helps ensure that rights are secured correctly, effectively, and in alignment of the creators or businesses' future strategic objectives. So they have to protect their IP as per the requirements. If it is a patent, if it is a copyright, or it is a trademark, or it is a design, or a combination of all. Because in copyright there is a small hinge that the any artistic work which is registered as a copyright, after the 51st copy of that work, the copyright stop exist. So it will be in public domain. So where you want to secure, you if you are going to be in a mass production, then go for a design. And if you are selling that product, use the trademark protection for that brand.
Okay.
This is how each and every creation has to be analyzed and understand, and then proper application need to be submitted.
Okay. And from your experience, what are the most common mistakes that lead to the rejection of the applications?
Okay, so I will start talking about patents first. Usually, what happens in a patent, we want to keep the things secret. Means, I want to talk about C, component C. I claim about component C in the claims, and I don't talk anything about C because I don't want to disclose it. I
Yes.
never ever mention anything about C in the description. First. Second, what happened? I know that I need to say something about C. So I say there is A, there is B, and there is C. And I'm claiming C. That is also not good type of claim or description or writing a patent. So what is ideal that you need to understand that you need to explain the component C in the description, whether it's a plus b, a minus b, a divided by b, or a multiply by b.
Okay.
Whatever the relation between a and b, how the c arises, that need to be explained detail. For the patent, it is absolutely required. So, no distinctive claims, vague description,
Mm.
or procedural non-compliance. Like, I don't want to disclose, ma'am. This is
Mm.
the most important part of my invention. I don't want to let it people know. But unfortunately, patent law protects what it has been mentioned, and
Mm.
that has to be mentioned properly. Secondly, talking about the trademark rejections, many times it happened that. Classification. There are 1 to 45 classes as per Trademark Act. 1 to 34 are goods and 35 to 45 are regarding service classes. There are multiple cases where goods and service classes are overlapping. So we have to understand in which class the application needs to be submitted. And accordingly, if you don't choose the right classification, your application is going to be rejected.
Okay.
So these are the basic issues or mistakes which lead to the rejection of the applications.
And how important is it to seek a professional guidance instead of trying to manage the entire filing process independently?
Okay, so okay, I will explain it.
Sizzling question.
Yeah, because see, many people believe that doing DIY is the best thing to do.
Huh.
Yeah, it's good if you want to gain some more knowledge. Yes, it's just like a gamble. If you go through the process properly, you are the king. Otherwise, you require a legal counseling, legal help. In terms of drafting, in terms of hearing.
Yes.
So, intellectual property filings carry a long-term legal consequences. So, informed guidance help ensure the rights to secure correctly and aligned with the future use. And thankfully, Indian Patent Office has published the register patent agents list, trademark agents list, and the lawyers who are having agent codes that will also be added now. So people are there to help. You just ask for the help.
Okay, so the help, current scene, you know that AI, digital platform, content
Uh,
creation growing so well, at such a rapid pace, right? And how do you
yeah.
personally see the future of IP, right? IPR evolving according to AI?
Ah,
Yeah.
AI is very interesting regime. I will not say field, it's a regime. So AI is reshaping traditional ideas of authorship and originality first.
Yes.
The traditional knowledge, whatever we were having, is completely changed because of AI.
Okay.
The future of IPR will likely focus more on human control, accountability, and ethical use of the technology. Relying on AI is different thing, and believing in AI is different thing, and creating something based on AI is different. So, as I told you, future is going to be there along with IPR
Okay.
hand in hand.
Huh. Yeah, it should. It should go hand in hand. We are also thinking the same way as a content creation photographer, videographer should think in a
Yeah,
such a
you
way only that
you have to.
it should be yes. Well, but let's see. It will be in the future. Okay. What
Yes.
kind of change or changes or shifts do you anticipating in India's IPR ecosystem over the next decade?
Mm, what I Anticipation about this is continued institutional strengthening, faster process, and closer alignment between innovation policy and IP protection are very likely.
Yes.
So
Anything,
let's hope for
anything
best.
technical you wanna add?
Uh, Not technically. Yeah, this is the thing which you have to strengthen your IP first.
Yes.
Then only you can flourish your business. And that's the exact thing happening right now. IPR field is getting expanded day by day.
Yeah. And the final, what advice would you give to young lawyers, startups, or entrepreneurs who are just stepping into the world of IPR, like in today's world?
Okay, so for entrepreneurs and startups, the thumb rule, treat intellectual property as a strategic asset.
Okay.
Early awareness, documentation, and long term thinking makes a significant difference. And for the lawyers, study hard.
Study.
Laws are changing fast, super fast. So not only young lawyers, even the lawyers which as I passed out in 2000. So even today, I also requires to go through the newly amended drafts or proposed changes for the Patent Act or Trademark Act, which is recently in public domain right now for the mm, people's or common people's or stakeholders um, correspondence or their opinions. So we have to keep learning. Learning is a continuous process
Process.
for
Yes.
us when it comes to IP.
Good. I love your attitude of like towards learning. You always are learning is the key, Purnima. Learning is the key. I love that. Yes. Uh, so this conversation truly reminds us that ideas of not just thoughts, they are assets. And whether you are a
Yes,
creator, business owner, or a professional, protecting your what you create is not about fear, right? It's about confidence, ownership, and respect for your work. And in a world where content is
absolutely.
yes, content is created every second, and originality is powerful, and protection is empowering, right? And thank you so much, Gauri, for
Yes.
such a sharing, your like a journey, your insights, and your clarity with us today. On behalf of Photopia Originals, we are grateful for your time and for helping us and our audience to see the IPR is not complex thing. It's a necessity and
Very simple.
opportunity. And to everyone watching, keep creating, keep believing in your ideas. The most importantly, protect with what's truly yours, right? Thank you, Gauri. Thank you so
Yes.
much. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Puldiva.
Yes.